We go from each end of the Viagra, and then we bite it in the middle.
Oh. Yeah. How is that on your Patreon or OnlyFans? Can we watch? Where can the fans watch that?
All of that.
How it's gonna be.
That's the donkey's mouth that we all want to hear about.
That's the one. That's the mouth.
Yeah.
Stan, I mean, you first got famous from walking in the president's office, scantily clad, and singing "Happy Birthday."
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. I am old. Is that the reference we're making?
You used to be Marilyn Monroe in a previous life.
Just eating in the bed and farting all the time. Fucking.
How do you feel? Do you feel like this life was better than your previous one as Marilyn, or?
Well, this life is better because I'm older. I've made it past. Nobody's killed me. The mob hasn't killed me. JFK's henchmen.
Do you remember how old you were last time?
Marilyn. How old was Marilyn when she died? I'm actually gonna look.
It's okay. I don't remember much of my past life either.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
Today I do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nick, you were you were a wart on Einstein's penis, right?
Yeah, for a long time.
But I mean, he said he got a lot of inspiration from that wart.
Yeah, he never iced it.
He never iced it. No. He said women said that was what really hit the clitoris, and that the orgasms he gave women was the confidence that gave him the confidence to then build a nuclear bomb and kill everyone in Japan.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Okay.
I'm the one that whispered to him at night, and I was like, they deserve it.
They deserve
You know what they did. They know what they did. Hiroshima, more like villain Shima.
Yeah. It's more like, do it.
Yeah, right. And I got rubbed against a couple clitorises.
Do you think we'll write
All
"Stop
very
Asian Hate"
young.
on the next bomb we drop on China?
Well, if you stop Asians, you'll stop the hate. Well, so you're a active military member.
When they want us to defend Taiwan, and we have to kill a lot of Asians to defend Taiwan,
right.
which are also Asians. So it's, but yeah, what
Taiwan? Yeah, that's.
I mean, they're practically Chinese. Actually, 1 billion people say they are Chinese.
Yeah. Oh, you mean Chinese?
Actually, yeah, and probably yeah.
Have you been
to Taiwan? No. Or China?
Is that are you not allowed to say?
No.
Favorite Asian country you've been to?
I've only been to Japan.
That's the one.
Oh, yeah. That's the one.
Because I like sushi, and my friend likes Japanese pussy. Yeah. So we went after college, and
were you already in the military?
I had a threesome, actually. Yeah. I had actually just joined the military.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that your first mission?
Yeah, so...
You must now invade international waters.
Ask what you can do for the Asian women of Japan.
Did you buy underwear from the vending machines?
No, I did not.
How much? Do you know how much they are?
No. I've been kicking myself ever since I didn't, but...
What's the market value for women's underwear that's been used?
Oh, it's gotta be... It depends. I mean...
Ladies have told me that they make some money.
If you had vacuum sealed panties from your past life as Marilyn Monroe, if they had vacuum sealed, like, actual dried Marilyn juices on it, that would be... I mean, they sold Tom Brady's sand for like $1 million or whatever.
Dude, that's like buying Babe Ruth's jockstrap.
Yeah. Tom Brady should sell his the fucking underwear he retired in. Just the fucking... This is the sweat. My last ball sweat as a fucking quarterback. Yeah, which retirement? They should just make Rocky movies like Tom Brady movies, or he just keeps coming back. Retirement 1, retirement 2.
You can't win, Tom.
Watch me. Retirement 7's the best. That's where he
That's right. He's like an 80s rock band, Tom Brady, because every year he has a farewell tour, and every year he has a reunion tour.
He's Eddie Money.
Guess who's back, baby? It's your boy Tom.
Christ. How long are these guys going to stick around? AC/DC again? Okay.
I mean, what else you gonna do? Like, the money. You need the money. You got to you bought a little too expensive of an apartment back in the day, and you're like, oh man, this has really been. I thought it was gonna go easier, but. And then you also like, what else? It's like fucking. You can only sit on your front porch for so long before you're like, I used to play guitar. Sorry.
The panties in the underwear in the vending machines in Japan go for anywhere between $50 and $100.
50 and a hundo.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
They're used, you said? These are used panties? Yeah. That's kind of kinky. I like that about, like, at least Japan is
they're just to, like, have? They're not like you shit yourself and you need to wear them?
Oh no,
Yeah.
no. Like
Which, I mean, Nick's used to that because those are all over Staten Island because there's a big market for that. Just people shitting themselves on the go.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's what I always thought it was. I thought Japan had a huge heroin problem, and they were just all shitting themselves on subways.
No.
And then they were like, "Oh no, I need the new underwear." And then they made vending machines.
Yeah, no. So I mean, it's because guys are perverts,
Okay.
and they want to buy some woman's used underwear.
Does it smell good? Does someone's underwear smell that good?
I mean,
I've never done it.
I like the.
I've never smelled a lady's
Me
underwear.
neither. It's not for me. I do enjoy pussy smell.
Yeah, that I like.
Yeah.
But I give a whiff when I'm there, when I'm invited to the thing, to the party.
It's like smelling leftovers, though, right? I bet it's like nothing's fun about smelling old McDonald's fries. You want the fresh fries.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's supposed to have it's supposed to be a little stank, It's supposed to be like, oof, like a moldy cheese, You want a little character in it.
No, I'm good.
There's some miles on this.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything about it. Actually, I was just kidding. I'm sure. I don't know why people like it.
You're like a
She's bled in these since she was her first blood. Her first blood was in these.
It's like a sommelier.
Yeah.
Look
This was
at the
a
legs.
period during a full moon. This is a very good month.
She ate
Clearly,
well.
Mercury was in retrograde.
This one ate well. She
This
was
one ate well.
healthy.
A lot of red meat.
What's your favorite place you've been to?
I got notes of taquerias. I got a Elvira taco and margaritas, and notes of Thai food.
Yeah, she's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Roofie.
Ooh.
Oh, you had a bad night.
Is this Williamsburg? Is that notes of Williamsburg? What's your favorite?
Could that be like a good roast? Like, you get roofied so often a guy goes down on you, he gets sleepy or something.
That's funny.
That's a good one. Somebody write that down.
Something like that. Stan, you do roast. You'd write it down.
Yeah, I don't roast women very often. I've only roasted one woman, and I lost.
Well, is that the?
Who was it?
I was gonna say Eva Rio De Niro, but it's
yeah.
what's her name? Ex Eva De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Same voice. No, yeah, she's the only woman I've ever roasted, and she did beat me. She's good though.
I was there.
I'm not mad at her.
Rob, yesterday the Air Force shot down a supposed Chinese spy balloon.
First off, was it you?
All right, listen. I
didn't think it was you.
I'm not allowed to really speak on this, but just for the public statement of the Air Force was that I did do it, and I got in a fighter jet, and I flew up, and I turned on my balloon-seeking missile, and I shot that motherfucker. It is a boy. It is a boy. They are having a boy.
Gender reveal?
That would be the best. China would get my respect if they sent the spy balloon and it was just like the gender of like Xi Jinping's next kid. That would. I'd be like, all right, China, you can have one beach in Taiwan.
That's funny. Worth it.
That's good stuff.
There's so many great memes though.
I want to know how much it costed to send a jet up to go shoot a balloon.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, okay. So the other thing is like those are F-22s. Those are like the best jets in the most high.
Do you need the best jet?
No, but
use a dart gun.
They don't have an air-to-air kill. Like
The jet doesn't.
the jet has never had an air-to-air kill. Like so because it's a new plane and we haven't had a conflict with another adversary that has fighter jets.
Are there do dogfights still happen?
Hypothetically they would, but we're not fighting anyone that has jets.
We need to start a fight with somebody that has jets.
No, we don't, because we're gonna give.
Watch Top Gun in real life.
If the other team has jets, then it's not gonna be fun.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, we finally got an admission. Yeah, we don't like to beat up on countries that don't have anything.
Nice movie. It's picking like we're in Somalia right now. I just got back from Somalia. It's you always like war's great when it's like the worst player ever with no equipment. You know, like you're just like let's go to war, and it's like let's pick the easiest team in the whole.
For 40 years, we've been fighting people that throw rocks.
Yeah, it's like the Golden State War. I don't know what year of like what would last year's best team versus worst team be?
Yeah, like last year's Bucks
versus who? Who's the worst?
The Pistons, something like that.
Yeah, that would be. So it's like doing that. It's fun. It's a fun.
Right. Yeah, I'm not going to that game. That's not nice. That's bullying. Is what you're doing.
It is bullying. We are bullying. It's bad.
It's your team. If it's your team, you're like, I kind of want to watch that.
Yeah. Stomp on these.
So wait. So was it an actual spy balloon?
Probably. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know exactly. Like, I don't know anything about it really.
Couldn't they have just like caught it?
It was at like 50, 60,000 feet, which is super high. Okay. So the F-22 actually might have been, required because that is like a suit. Like, there's not many planes that can go that high. Okay. And balloons can go that high because they're so light, and they're not flying off a wing. But yeah, so we could have shot it down earlier. We knew it was coming. It definitely is it probably is some kind of reconnaissance thing. They definitely recovered it, so we might find out more. But I'm sure the military knows everything it was before, or they wouldn't have let it in the first place because they probably had it tracking from when it launched. But it's but then also hi Maya.
So
Maya's just reminding me not to give away secrets. She's like, Rob, don't do it. That was a classified briefing.
I don't expect you, since you've been here. I don't expect you to know too much about it.
Oh yeah, but also the other thing is like they have satellites. Like China has satellites that could see everything anyway. No one's not sure why the balloon is here.
Where was it when they shot it down?
Right off the coast of South Carolina.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was seen in like Montana. It was seen all over the country.
Yeah, it came in over Idaho.
It did whatever it was supposed to do already.
Nobody gives a shit about Idaho. Nobody gives a fuck about Idaho.
Well, there's bases there and all that kind of shit. Right. I think that's what I read was that it flew over some bases. Probably. And that's when they were like, "Oh, we gotta."
If it was gonna fly over anything, they were like, "Yeah, we don't want to blow it up because maybe some of the pieces will hit someone and kill someone." Oh, yeah. That could be total bullshit. I have no idea.
Well, I mean, if you're seeing it at 60,000 feet, it's got to be pretty big. I imagine. It's not like a balloon on a string.
Yeah. It was decent. And I mean, it came all the way across from fucking China. Like, that's a fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like floating though. It was like, was it like?
No, it's floating. Yeah.
But no, I'm thinking, was it like a drone attached to it, like something?
No, there was some kind of like solar panels on it, and then probably like surveillance equipment. But But it just goes in the jet stream and flies. Oh. You know what's actually really crazy is that in World War II, Japan did the same exact thing to us. Can that be a clip?
Severe case.
I mean, I do have to apologize a little. It's a little bit me too because like I made you guys come up like have to do this here in the living room and stuff.
Okay.
I think it's funny.
How many followers do you have?
Not enough.
Yeah. How many?
I think we're
on Instagram like
50.
50?
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
If we get to 100 followers, we're gonna release the clip. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get 50. That's easy. 50. We could do that.
Yeah.
And we'll talk.
We'll do that. I don't know how to get followers. I just keep posting. One of the clips has like 3,000 likes on it. And I'm like, oh, that should equal 100 followers. Yeah. It didn't.
Dude, Instagram. I hate Instagram.
I don't know how it works.
It's so dumb.
You should.
You ever comment on something and like hundreds of people will like a comment, and I'm like, you could just follow me for more stuff. Like this isn't just.
They don't like you all the time. They like you that one time.
Yeah, that one time when I say something funny on one video.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Like I commented on a video of Tyler Lockett. Like whenever he makes a catch, he like slides down so he doesn't get hit. And I was like, yeah, well, joke's on you. Guess who's not gonna brain? Guess whose brain isn't gonna be like should look like coleslaw when he's retired? And then like 500 people like that comment. And I was like, I say so much more funny things. It's not just that, but Instagram is stupid.
That's what it's all about.
I think you gotta. I mean. Hey, Instagram.
Yeah.
we're just here talking, doing a podcast. Is it the best podcast you've ever heard? Maybe, if this is the first or second podcast you've listened to, but it's but it doesn't matter. It's fucking funny people doing a podcast,
giving away Chinese secrets,
and it doesn't cost you anything to just fucking follow it. Like there's funny shit all the time that comes out of it, and why would you
likes our stuff?
Why would you not? Because that's really what it is. It's like you could just you just have to come up with a formula for getting consistent clips. I think because people want to if people see you twice, I think is when they follow you. Right, because they one time it's just a one-off thing, and then the second time, a couple times, you do 2 clips. If they see you second time, that's when you get to follow. So just fucking follow, you fucking cunts, you fucking losers.
Yeah,
you might have to bleed out cunts for Instagram. They might for the algorithm though.
No, it does it yourself. If you just hit captions, it'll just beep out curse words.
All right, well then Nick's a fucking cunt. His mother's a cunt, and he's got. I just say that because he fucked my mom the other day.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, why'd you fuck my mom, Nick? And why didn't you take her out like you promised? You said you were going to be a gentleman.
She's a cunt.
She did say she squirted first time ever, so good job, Nick.
Yeah. I heard this saying the other day. I've heard it before, but it's been rattling around my brain for a couple of days now. Is someone saying, I lost by a cunt hair?
Yeah, I've heard that.
An Italian guy would say that about losing a foot race.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It sounds like an Irish thing. I lost by a cunt hair.
Yeah. Them too.
Old New York, basically.
Old New Yorkers say I lost by a cunt hair. And I always thought what depends on the cunt, doesn't it? If it's Rob's mom's cunt.
It's a long.
That's quite a beatdown. That's a clear win.
Sorry,
you pluck it and you go.
I have a quick anecdote from today. So we were getting an intel brief about China and Taiwan fighting, right?
Oh, so we are going to go to war?
No, it was a war. It was a war. It's unclassified. It's a war. Oh. They had a war game. They run war games and try to what would happen. Okay. Right?
Oh, they simulate it.
Simulate it, yeah. So, and so we were watching this video, and there was all these old experts, and it was a 30-minute video, and so we were just watching it, and it was these guys were talking about some what would the most probable scenarios in a war with China trying to get Taiwan, and they taught 3 people talk, and then they got to the 4th person, which is a woman, and the camera shuts off. They just end the video. She starts talking, and
that's good stuff.
I swear it was one of those moments that was so blatantly misogynist that everyone died. It was just I can't believe the guy was just so blatantly no, you don't need to hear this part.
There's nothing here. There's nothing even close to Italian. That's so
even funny. Even the chicks were laughing, so it was fucking.
No, that's hilarious.
So I don't know anything about why does China want Taiwan?
They used to have it, didn't they?
I mean,
a U.S.-Mexico kind
of? I'm not an expert on this, but China is old, really fucking old.
I've met them.
They've had so many different dynasties. It's like Italy. Italy wasn't a full united country until 100-something years ago. It used to be city states and
it was like Greece.
Yeah,
yeah. They had a place called Gaul.
Well, yeah, that was in France, and that was a lot further ago. But even in the 1800s, they were still Milan.
Yeah,
it wasn't all. Actually, I don't know exactly what year they came together, but it wasn't that long ago. And so China, I don't know when they came up. They had a split in before World War II. But they still were China, and they've been China for a long time. But there used to be dynasties and all types of stuff, and so Taiwan, I'm sure at some point was ethnically. I mean, they're all fucking. There's a Chinese Adam and Eve somewhere. They're all connected closer than we all are from Africans.
Ping and pong.
Ping and pong. Yeah. No, the ping and pong agent, Adam and Eve.
That's gonna be my Gillis clip. Sorry.
A year from now, Simons is gonna find this.
All right, good.
Yeah, you can post that, get 50 followers, and then cancel. Ping and pong. He ate like the wonton off the tree or something.
Oh, you ate the duck out of the window? No, it's the one thing.
The one rule.
Don't eat the duck out of the window.
Instead of a snake,
And then what was their two sons' name that one killed each other?
Oh yeah.
This is definitely for the one.
Daffy Duck and Donald Duck, but DUC.
I think instead of a snake in the garden, it's a dragon.
It's Mushu from
from Mulan.
Yeah.
They have to dip it in Szechuan
But
sauce.
it sounded like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. Yeah. They gotta dip it in the Szechuan sauce.
Go ahead.
They could make like Adam and Eve like a movie, and that would be kind of hot. Like if they did like a sexy one, where it's like two fucking people meet for the first time and discover fucking.
Do you call porn sexy movies?
Well, I mean, it would have to like because like Christian. Oh shit! I hope I'm not moving the camera. Let me check on that. Okay, I just moved the rug, and I'm like, I hope I didn't just nug the camera. Christian movies are usually the worst thing ever, right? Like they're so fucking
I've been
corny.
listening to Christian rap covers.
Yeah, oh hell
They're
yeah,
a lot of fun,
dude. Do you know the band
There's one
Avalon?
called Baby Got Book?
Baby Got Book?
Yeah.
Give me a drop some bars from it.
No.
The Bible is the Bible the book in this?
Yeah, the Bible is the book, and it's Sir Mix-a-Lot, but Christian.
Next time you have me on your podcast, can you come with a let's listen to Christian rap, curate your favorite ones and your funniest ones, and we'll all react to the Christian rap songs.
Yeah, let's do that.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Absolutely. I'll make a playlist.
Hell yes.
I feel like this would be good for some content, and I'm gonna admit something that I've never admitted to anybody before.
Gay?
No, people know that.
You're Christian.
So I used to be in the church.
Mm-hmm.
I was around.
Where did he touch you?
Oh, that was way before. First off, that was my grandpa.
That was a bad joke.
That was my grandpa. My grandpa.
You're
did that,
good.
for sure.
You did say I got around in the church. Were you a priest? You kept fucking boys.
Yeah, I mean,
moving you around. Like,
No.
is this scandalous at all? Because I mean, who was it?
Well, no, it's not scandalous. I used to. So okay, when I was about 13, 14, I was right before that. I grew up Catholic, and then my mom started going to a Pentecostal church. So I started a Pentecostal church.
I thought you put a little like Spanish flair on it. I thought Pentecostal.
Yeah.
Ibiza. I went to Pentecostal.
Barcelona.
I went to the Pentecostal in Barcelona. It's so good. I had so much drugs. The wine at the Pentecostal is delicious.
The priest would bless you with that.
In the name of the Father.
and the body of Christ, and the body of Jose, and the body of Paco.
Look at all these hot, sexy bodies in Ibiza.
So I went to a Pentecostal church, and it was like Pentecostal churches are like super, like those are the ones where they're like clapping and dancing around and everything.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Baptist.
Well, so they do that at Baptist churches.
That's the black one, Pentecostal.
Right. So Pentecostal.
No, Baptist is the black one.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. But Pentecostals
Yeah, you're right.
are a little bit different because
I went once.
That's where you'll see people speaking in tongues.
Hell yeah.
Like
should have seen me with Rob's mom. We were speaking.
You listen to Christian rap while you doing that?
Oh, I put it right
Honestly,
into her cunt. I put the speaker in there.
Honestly,
she opens her mouth and it plays out of there.
She honestly would love that. She's a huge Christian, and she prays for me every day.
Yeah. Is Scott Stapp your dad?
So I had I have a small Scott Stapp story, kind of, where it's my best friend went to a school with Scott Stapp's son. Wow. And that kid was so cool for a minute. Well, no, because he was Creed was cool for a second.
Creed was cool.
And that kid, and obviously,
I knew Creed was cool.
If Creed was cool, if you were hanging out with Creed's son, cool. How much that kid's gonna be cool in high school? He's gonna have goddamn friends, right? Yeah. But then that kid got to college, and Creed became the biggest joke ever. Yeah. And now it's like, this is Creed's kid. It's so like, with arms wide open. So he just I say he foreclosed on being cool. Like he just his mortgage went underwater, and he went from the coolest kid ever for free. He had no reason to be that cool, and then just to be a fucking.
You should have ordered the.
Look at this photograph.
Yeah,
is that how you
showing him photographs?
Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine the bullying.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, that was a distraction. Whatever.
No, yeah. So I went to that church or whatever. So like I was like 13, 14 years old, and they used to do these big parties and events like the church anniversary or things like that. And actually, in the last episode we did, I talked about punching a girl in the face in church.
Okay,
but she deserved it.
Black
Anyway.
churches.
That's what we do. Come ready or don't come at all. You trying to get punched in the face in the name of the Lord?
Churches ain't safe.
And these guys are wondering why the algorithm isn't taking their fucking clips far and away.
Like that, yeah.
He's like, all right, so I used to beat up a woman in church. No, don't worry, she was black. It was black church. It's fine.
One time I did it. People won't let me forget. So what I would do is I'm very good at writing parodies. That's a skill that I've always had. Like I've always been able to do that. I can't write an original song, but if you give me a song that already exists and what you tell me, give me a subject, I can write.
Stan, well, why are we not exploring this more?
Parody songs aren't fun anymore.
No, absolutely.
You're like Weird Al Smack a bitch.
I swear to God,
I swear to God, that's my name.
Weird Al Smack a bitch. I love that. You would be amazing, and you gotta like lean into it. You gotta like go be the black Weird Al Yankovic. That would be so funny. I'll book a show for you if you fucking.
Well, I can't perform
As Weird Al
Why not? No, you got to perform. It'd be so fun.
I'm a ghostwriter, if anything.
No, you got to perform. You got to learn how to do it. You don't need to sing it. You could just like rap it or whatever.
Wear
Say
your
it.
Mets suit.
Oh no, that's for special occasions.
Yeah, that's a special occasion. Wear the suit. You have to wear something crazy.
You have to wear something. Yeah, you have to wear something like he would wear.
Yeah.
But blacker. So we got to wear some blacker.
A Hawaiian shirt and a Jerry curl.
Yeah.
Actually, just wear that.
Yes. That would be great.
So like years later, I started like I would do it like we I did that song Rack City. I think it was, who was that?
Rack City. Yeah,
Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger. I wrote a song about Apple products called Mac City.
I love it. There you go.
So
how'd it go?
I'll send it.
That sounds like a Christian cover song. Imagine if the Apple company used it.
So
it's like a fat guy in like a polo.
I would take these very obscure rap songs, and I would I would write Christian lyrics to them.
You know what's
there's VHS tape somewhere of me performing like Christian rap songs.
Oh yeah,
in a school auditorium.
Stan,
it's patiently waiting for the Lord.
Stan,
if you guys want to see that,
Patreon.
All you gotta do is make me famous. If all you gotta do
that's not how it works, dude.
Imagine I end
That's not how it works. You have to everyone wants the net to be told they get filmed their Netflix special before and then they'll do the work. It's the other way around. You do the work and then you're famous. But 100 views, if you do 100 views or 100 follows, if we get 100 follows, Weird Al slap a
bitch.
What was it?
Weird Al Smack a bitch. That's a good
Weird Al Smack a bitch will perform. Okay, a live. We will make a live, and fucking Nick and I will stand behind him.
I'm gonna be the Jewish
looking cool as fuck. No, we're gonna stand behind him and be his crew, isn't it?
Yeah. We're gonna be.
And we'll film it right here downstairs.
The entourage.
The entourage. Hell yeah. We could be like holding like Max or whatever. For what's this Max?
I wrote a few.
Oh, you have them in there?
Huh?
You have them?
I can try. They're old.
Can you?
I'm gonna try to find some of them.
Can you do one? Oh, it's on. Is that on Spotify?
SoundCloud.
Yeah. Oh, you're a SoundCloud rapper?
Well, this is before SoundCloud was what it was.
I'm gonna grab another beer real quick. No one say anything funny. Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna try not to. Let me see.
Oh, good. Now funny things can be said.
Yeah, we did. So there was me and my friends did like an album. It was called School's Not for Everyone.
School's Not for Everyone.
It was in college, and then we would just I would write them, and other people would rap them and record them. So I wrote one.
You're a ghostwriter.
Yeah,
you're like Charlie Puth.
Yeah. I'm the not Chic Luch. Who's the other one from the Locks?
I don't know.
There's
from the Locks.
Yeah.
What's the Locks?
The rap group.
Okay, the only other way this
is it LOX? Are they all Jewish people?
Actually, I don't know.
That would be great.
I never thought about that.
Oh, jeez, we're all rappers. I'm a gangster rapper.
Let's see. School. If I could
It's
find
getting too hot in here. Please turn on the AC.
If I start to get famous, I will be calling Nick and Stan and be like, "Hey, I think I need you guys to delete that episode where we said 900 racist things and I laughed at all of them."
No, have you seen the Schultz show? They love racism.
Yeah, if you want to be Andrew Schultz.
I'm trying to see if
If you're not gonna find it, that's it.
All right, yeah.
You gotta write new songs.
So here, can I offer two things? One, you either have to figure out a way to like perform it, at least either maybe on stage as an act in your stand-up, or maybe as a TikTok and we film it. Or the other thing is, if you're really uncomfortable doing that, you could be the producer and we can make like you do this bit where you're like the black producer who they didn't realize was like a fucking the nerdiest person they've ever whatever, and you like keep handing them lyrics and it's like okay, and then you're in like the guy's in the studio and he's like, what the fuck is this? You know, it's like no, it's good, it's good.
It's fine.
You be Kanye less.
Kanye less.
There it is. Drop
James,
that towel.
can you walk in front
Patreon.
behind the camera?
Drop that towel.
With
Put it
unless
on
you want.
Patreon.
There's no space. All right, then you have to bend over and show us your asshole. Show us if you want.
What's going on,
If we get to 100 followers, we'll show you James Pontillo's asshole. It's huge. So many men have been inside it.
Thank you for closing that door.
Maya one time slept inside James's asshole because it's so big and delicious in there.
I get it. It's tough deal for. Look at her. She's like, nope.
Maya doesn't care about
Nah, I'm out.
assholes.
But yeah, I performed Christian rap songs that I wrote.
Do you want to talk? Do you want to tell Stan? How about you, real quick? Tell me. Sorry, Stan, Nick. Nick, how about you tell me who Stan is, like for real? Because I don't know either of you that well. Mm-hmm. But who is Stan and why is he the way he is?
Stan's my black friend.
Where'd he come from? Do you know?
Oh, France.
Did you really? Were you raised in France?
No.
Haiti.
Haiti?
Haiti?
Not even there. Well,
God. Haitian.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about him.
This is your first time. Nick's like, I need a black guy for my podcast, so all this racist shit I'm going to say doesn't sound super bad.
It's like,
oh man, you called me out. We went like 40-something episodes. Nobody called me out.
Episode 45. By the way.
Yeah.
What was your name again?
Anyway.
All right, so Stan, where are you from?
New York, born and raised.
You born and raised in New York. What part of New York?
I was born in Manhattan, moved to Queens when I was 9.
Manhattan, Queens. Yeah. Okay. And were both your parents black?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, judging by the darkness of your skin, I would assume so, but that's right.
I mean, it's true.
That's not nice, Rob.
That's not nice.
I don't like real racism.
Cut that out.
I like fun racism.
Were they any of them nerds?
No. My mom.
Are you calling Stan a nerd?
I am a nerd, though.
Absolutely.
He's like, I would bully the shit out of you.
Why do you seem? Yeah. Why? Because like it's the roast joke you get all the time. Everyone, your whole thing is like you're a white guy, which is bad.
Yeah.
That's racist. You are a black. No matter. There's no wrong way to be black.
It's because I wear glasses. God forbid
No, you fucking do Christian raps. What are you talking about?
But we all knew a little bit.
So where did Christian raps come? So obviously one of them was, so you were Pentecostal.
Well, I just went because my mom went.
Is that
your mom went? Cheers. Black.
What is Pentecostal? It's 5 coasts.
I guess so.
Five jackets.
It's
the answer. The 5 jackets of Jesus he would wear.
That's right. Pentecostal.
You'll see it in my movie Adam and Eve. And Ping and Pong.
It's named after the Pentecost, which is like.
Have they made Adam and Steve gay porn? Sorry.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're asking as if you don't know.
You think? If not, that's a wasted opportunity.
That is. I mean, I'd click. I'd see what's up. You know.
Who's the lesbian version where it's like Eve and Eve?
But they're oddly shaved.
What if an Adam and Steve like nobody touches the apple because they're both men and not stupid?
You remember things I'm saying?
All right, delete that. Delete that. No. I actually.
Sometimes we do these episodes. We're like, man, how many clips are we gonna get out of this?
No, that could not be a clip.
Wow. And you did the Air Force thing.
Oh,
before,
shit.
and that was funny.
I was
Rob
just
hates women.
kidding.
Actually, that's the Grove 34 is actually.
No, that's it. All right.
His Adam and Steve is him and Derek.
I am not
owning the
real.
Grove.
I'm an AI generated. You think I would ever fucking podcast with these fucking losers? I'm an AI generated bot that these fucking nerds made.
I am a nerd.
And so this isn't real. Rob would never say any of this.
Until he says something.
Go Jesus and America.
Yeah, that sounds like Rob to me.
That's true. That's true.
That's pretty good.
Fuck Jesus. Fuck America.
That's AI.
That's AI. Yeah.
I love America.
Is that Maya?
Maya's no, she sighed. She hates this joke. She's like, wow, this is what you're going to throw it away for? 50 followers? God damn it.
Okay. All right. But a lot of views. We do well on views. Just nobody wants more.
Believe me, I'm judging you. I have like maybe 5 people listening to my podcast, and it's me. Yeah.
Different accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you losers. Joe List pays rent. I don't give a shit.
I like doing it just because it's fun to do. I like just podcasting because it's fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah. It's,
Hey,
yeah.
enjoy
Hey.
you should only do this if you're enjoying it.
You mean it, Nick?
No, you should stop.
Oh.
But me and Stan should do it as long as we enjoy it.
Yeah. I like telling comics, like new comics. You should only do this if you're enjoying it.
All right,
Yeah.
if you guys subscribe to this podcast, follow this channel, we're going to post a video of our top 5 New York City comics who we think should quit. Okay?
I would.
David Tell.
That's what we should do. And then after everyone subscribes, it's like the worst. It's like David Tell, Shane Gillis,
Ari Shaffir.
Yeah.
Sam
Lynn Coplitz.
J.
I know you guys don't know Lynn Coplitz.
Lynn
Coplitz.
They suck.
Yeah.
Quit already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Ray
you think you're funny. Ray Romano.
Billy Crystal. I don't know where he's from.
Jesus Christ. I once threw tomatoes right at Michael Shea.
Did you?
Yeah, no. I just can't stand any New York comedians.
There's just too many of them.
That's right.
In earnest though, like there are like I'm glad you said that. You said the names you said because I was like, oh, we're doing this because
Yeah, well, see, that
Oh
is-
yeah, see, I was avoiding a problem. Was what I was doing.
You literally it's actually a really fun thought experiment to think of like for that joke to pick the names for that joke who you are going to just ridiculously say should quit comedy.
Yeah.
They have to be so
Colin
unanimously like because there are comics that are you're saying like there's high ranking comics that like sometimes you're like they should quit or whatever like they suck. I hate their comedy even though they're like good or whatever. Even some comics who like would be controversial, right? Like everyone has a comic that they're like, why the fuck do
Yeah.
people laugh at this fucking guy?
fucking Jerry Seinfeld. I don't get it.
Yeah.
40 years. We tell a joke.
Tell a joke already, Jerry.
Imagine that's the thing.
Stop observing shit. We get you see stuff.
Yeah, a toothbrush is weird, Jerry.
Actually, Jerry Seinfeld is very much just like an autistic guy. He just points out things he sees and tells
The
everybody.
thing is, we didn't know what autism was back then.
Right. Last week I saw this. Yeah, Jerry, that's very good.
We
You
see it
remembered
all the time.
Yeah. That's great. Yes, grocery store lines are like that. That's
Airline
right.
food is disgusting.
Ah. He has a case of the tizzies. That's what we
I mean,
call
don't we all,
autism.
right? Don't we all? The difference between us and like a regular autistic person is that we just say it, and it's funny. Like autistic people just like hug trains and they don't have.
You don't think there's a lot of crossover between comedians and autistic people?
Oh yeah, there's a ton. There's a ton.
A lot of crossover. You know how many wrestling fans there are?
Ooh, too many.
There's a lot of them.
I
I was never into wrestling in my entire life, and I only know stuff about it now as an adult because comedians are autistic.
I stopped. Stopped watching wrestling.
Are you do you like wrestling?
I used to.
See, comedians are autistic.
Yeah.
What neighborhood did you grow up in again?
Manhattan.
In Manhattan. You grew up in Manhattan. So that's really what we're talking about. You grew up in Manhattan
Well, no, not really.
against like a bunch of very cultural or like these this kids that like go to fucking museums and are like
Well,
You really think kids in Manhattan do that?
there are weird kids, like some kids in Manhattan, like they have such even in places like Brooklyn and Queens, like even some
Brooklyn more so.
those schools like that's supposed to were supposed to be rough or whatever. Now they're like these are some really
schools.
They're really talented kids. Like for
they're all Timothée Chalamet's.
Exactly.
They're all Timothée Chalamet.
By the time I moved to Queens, I was 9. So where I grew up in Washington Heights, like a little further north of Washington Heights. So like it was all Dominicans.
Yeah.
Where I grew up.
A lot of haircuts.
Yeah, well, there's some say some haircuts are still going on now. It takes you go to a Dominican barbershop, just kiss your day goodbye.
There's
like 7 hours.
There's people still waiting to get their haircut.
Derek goes and he goes to a Dominican barber and they get him drunk as fuck every time they go. That's so fun.
That's great.
They have a booth out and just like I've never gotten a haircut at a Dominican barbershop that didn't take 2 hours. It just takes, because they're doing everything but
they're having so much fun in there though. Oh man,
Domino's, they're drinking. Somebody's aunt comes by with a plate of food.
I'll get to you.
Yeah, we can't what they were like literally like, what if we just party at work?
And just keep people there the whole day, and
they don't stop.
Anyway.
It's just
the problem is they're so good at it. They cut hair fantastically.
Right, people just wait.
It's like, I guess.
And then they go home and there's like they're all in this like they're all like then they have friends and family over.
Yeah.
Like no, it's not a quiet night.
Continues.
They party continuously. They get home and there's people there and they're drinking the same fucking songs, same fucking reggaeton songs. You're gonna hear Bad Bunny 900 times a day.
I used to work for a Wi-Fi company, and like I would like if I had to troubleshoot people's Wi-Fi or whatever, would send me to a part. It was like July 4th.
You troubleshoot Wi-Fi?
Dude, I was on call.
Dude, I want to put you in a locker right the fuck now, dude. I can't. How you're so absurdly nerdy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, I've never heard of troubleshooting. How do you troubleshoot Wi-Fi?
But that's what you do you do as a job. You do
Not
as a job.
anymore. I used to.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wi-Fi's can be hard. There's a lot of ports and nets and stuff in there.
Huh?
I would
I call the lady who I get by the internet from, and I go, help me.
Yeah.
And then she goes, plug it in, stupid. And I go, okay.
Yeah, essentially. Like, if it was something like a cable got cut, I'd have to rerun the cable. Or if it was like the network is down, I'd have to figure out why and like do that. So one time it was like July 4th, and I was on call, and I went out. They sent me to a building, like on like Riverside Drive, in like Washington Heights. And
SB Riverside Drive.
SB
Who beat you in a roast?
Who beat me in a roast? Yeah. Her and her bunny. Her and her rabbit Gia. She's great. So there was like I
love getting your name wrong. That's hilarious.
So there was like I guess it was either a quinceañera or some kind of party, but it was all Dominicans. And like I could smell I'm on the roof, and the sun's going down, and like it's dark, and I can't see.
Now you can't see anyone.
I can't see shit. Right? I see what you did there, by the way.
Yeah.
But like I had
that was subtle racism.
So like basically, there's the cables, the Cat 5 cables have like these I forgot what it's called now, but I had to put like the lead onto the cable to crimp it and everything. I can't see anything. I'm smelling Dominican food. I'm hearing like reggaeton, and I'm like, this is the most miserable I've ever been at, like right outside of a party. At one point I put my tools down. I went inside and I was like, I would like
to party with you.
Can I hang out?
Yeah, I just went in.
We don't need Wi-Fi.
And they said yes, because that, of course they would.
Yeah.
Like you could literally,
You couldn't even ask.
If you get a 6-pack of Coronas, you can walk into any Dominican's house. And
Like, whose cousin is this? I'm not sure, but
they're like,
beer.
someone's gonna hand you some fucking chicharron and some pork, like pork and rice.
Yeah.
I love going to a Dominican or Puerto Rican party in the summer when you just have one friend that's like, you want to come to this? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, so like their sister is teaching you how to dance, and then their abuela is teaching you how to dance, and then their mother is teaching you how to dance, and then
you leave and somebody's pregnant probably.
Right.
They saw me working and they were like, hey, if you want something, come in. And I was like, nah, I'm good. After like half an hour, I was like, fuck this. I put my tools down. I went inside. They gave me a plate. It was good.
Hell yeah.
It was a good time.
All right. So what? You see? Do you think it was New York, or was it your? You say your parents weren't nerds.
They were too busy working to be nerds.
Plus,
my mom came here when she was like 30.
Yeah.
No. Well, she was. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she came in when she was like 29, 30.
So yeah. So you're like a tough motherfucker.
Me?
No, your mom.
Oh yeah, my mom used to work at Studio 54.
Really?
Her first job.
Oh shit.
My mom's first job. She was.
I've never seen Derek wear pants before. He must have
I
really.
Can't see his ankles. That's crazy.
He must have really sex offended somebody.
I think
Derek's the most retired man I've ever met. He doesn't even change the hoodie.
Yeah.
I would love to see him just walk around with just the hoodie on, like Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
I criticized Derek for wearing shorts the other day, and he's been wearing a lot more pants lately, and I secretly love it. I personally love it. I'm so happy.
I'm so tired of your calves, dude. I get it. You like it.
He looks so much better. He looks so.
You shamed Derek.
Finally, Derek knows it's February.
It's February. It's fucking February.
Yeah, go touch the dog, you scumbag.
My mom's first job when she came here from Haiti, she was a bathroom attendant at Studio 54. So
she saw so much coke, so much gay sex. Oh, no, every sex. She just saw fucking every.
Just fucking
God.
constantly.
Damn.
So,
James Fontillo going out for spots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I can't. If this was like, if it is my fault. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's my fault.
No, I did request to be upstairs.
No, you didn't. It should. We had the scheduling problem, so it was like whatever,
But it adds a little.
Because if this was downstairs and he did that, I'd be like, he's fucking retarded. Like I would literally yell at him. I'd be like, dude, just fucking cut behind the thing, you idiot. But this is my fault because like I brought you to a retarded kid's living room, so it's kind of. All right, delete that too.
Clips.
We say retarded every week. Don't worry about that.
No.
Yeah. You should have seen what we saw said about DeMar Hamlin.
That was a good clip.
We call that guy retarded.
To be fair, we didn't call him retarded. We were just like, probably came out retarded. You can't lose that much air and not be retarded. I'm sorry.
That's right. When we're not getting no oxygen into your brain and shit.
It makes you retarded. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what happens. You wake up and you're like,
yeah. It's like, and then
you don't even have to play a sport. You that's just what you ask.
Yes, you wanted life. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so my mom, yeah.
So
my mom came here in '81. She
from Haiti.
Yeah, from Haiti. She was a bathroom attendant at Studio 54. She would tell me stories about like people doing cocaine and like she didn't know what it was, so she would try to wipe it up and be like, "Whoa, lady, what are you doing?"
Also, now I kind of feel like I have to ask, but was your mom hot?
No. Oh, hot?
Yeah. She's at Studio 54. She's from Haiti. I bet she was a smoke show.
She's still hot.
I bet she got tipped well.
Yeah, my mom did pretty well.
And she had the accent too. Ooh.
Barely spoke English. It was great.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Your mom's a babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's got like a little Aretha Franklin tour.
Yeah. Was that when she was at the Studio 54?
Probably, yeah. This was around that time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And my dad's kind of hot.
Looks like you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does she have any pictures of the club like back in the day?
No.
Oh, that would be so cool if she took pictures.
She used to have like pictures of like so she would get autographs sometimes.
Yeah.
Like of people, because my mom didn't give a shit. So like sometimes like a celebrity would come in and they'd give her an autograph picture and she's like, cool, and she had no idea who it was. So she had like a collection of them back in the day. I don't know where they are now though.
Okay.
Yeah.
She should ask her. That would be great.
She probably has all like autographs from like people where it's like worth a lot of money.
If you post a bunch of Instagram clips like this, I found pictures of my mom who used to be a bathroom attendant at Studio 54, and here's some of the pictures she took or has. That would blow up. That'd be great. You could just post a bunch of them on Instagram, and people would love that.
I gotta look for them.
You should.
She used to have. There was like a soap opera star from back then. There was like she had a picture of who was it?
David Hasselhoff.
I think it was Rod Stewart.
That's not David.
Hell yeah.
She told me she didn't get a picture, but obviously because it was wild. She said Michael Jackson was there one night, and they told her she couldn't come out of the bathroom.
Oh shit!
Stay in the bathroom.
She was mushy.
Michael's here.
Yeah, she said.
He doesn't want to look at you, you adult woman.
Yeah.
Or was where did Michael pee though?
So she worked in the women's bathroom.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have to be.
So like she told me a wild story where she like, my mom was a hustler, man. So she had like a little tip plate, right?
Yeah.
They would like tip her, and she said 2 drunk girls came in and they were doing coke and they were high and being stupid, and then she would leave like a couple singles and like some change. She said they didn't tip her, so she got annoyed and she was like, "Hey, your drunk friend took my money." And the sober one was like, "What are you talking about?" My mom was like, "Your drunk friend took my tips. There was X amount of dollars in that plate.
Oh shit.
Where's my money?" And
Oh shit.
The sober one was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." My mom said, "Look, I'm not leaving here without my money. So if either you put the money back where you found it, or I'm getting security." And then the sober one was like, "Oh shit! So at Studio 54, you don't want to get kicked out."
And these are some privileged fucks, probably.
Like white lady.
Yeah.
They left like, I think it was like $40. Like she was like, "Here's $40, whatever. I'm sorry," and bounced. My mom's a badass, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah.
My mom was a whore that worked at Pepsi.
She worked at Pepsi.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know, like some secretarial shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why was she a
She met
whore?
my dad.
Why was she?
Because she met my dad.
Why? What?
Well, he was a maintenance guy at Pepsi.
Did people call your dad Big Nick? Or Big
No,
Nicky?
no. No, they called him Nicky Boy,
Oh, you're right.
and
I
my
heard you say that.
grandfather was Nicky Pepsi.
Your
Nicky
grandfather?
Pepsi?
Wait,
Yeah.
are you?
He invented Pepsi?
No,
Wait,
he
is
fixed
your-
machines.
Is your family like a legacy of Pepsi employees?
I think they were going for it,
It stopped
but
with you?
no,
Your
I
mom-
didn't work for Pepsi. This is fucking-
Nah, I'm good.
No, there was no way to get into Pepsi at that point. But no, my dad would he would just not work all the time. Like he would be like, "Yeah, I'm on my way to a job," and then go to like the beach. He was like the worst employee of all time.
Well, listen. To be fair, if you're working in Florida,
No, this is in Manhattan and Brooklyn and shit. This is here.
well, that's even worse.
Yeah, he just didn't go to shit.
Did he grow up in Staten Island?
No, he grew up in Brooklyn.
Did he?
Yeah.
What neighborhood?
Bensonhurst.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's as
Some
Italian
cool.
as he gets.
Yeah, it's fucking. We don't need to go to fucking work today. Fuck that. That's when.
Right.
That's
I'm
when
on
you
the clock. It's that kind of shit.
I miss those days when you could just do that. You know.
Yeah. When I hear those
There's certain jobs
stories,
you can do that
it's
with.
amazing how much nobody did anything.
Oh yeah.
It's insane.
Well, I mean, listen.
The show jobs. The
Yeah.
yeah.
That's like how people used to
People were
live.
just getting free money.
Yeah.
Realize how like upset you get with like the pace of people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and there's other fast-paced countries, but like if you go to like a slow-paced country, and it's like if you're in,
If you go to a slow-paced state, you lose your mind.
yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah,
went to Ohio, dude, and I was like, "You guys."
They talk slow in Ohio. Or you're falling asleep, waiting for them to finish
But-
a sentence, and you're like, dude, can you fucking?
but you know you're not
I've been here for,
right.
like,
You're not
3
like
minutes.
being fat. Like being
You're being
faster
rude.
isn't better.
right.
No,
Like,
you
it's-
are rude.
You
but-
are rude, and it's you shouldn't be feeling that way. It's like, oh yeah, look at these fucking people, lazy as fuck, enjoying their day instead of working. What a fucking trash people.
That's if you go to Europe,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, oh, you piece of it's 2 p.m.
Yeah, where you're taking a siesta, you
Yeah.
fucking, or they're just like they're eating dinner for like 4 hours at a time. You're like,
Right.
Jesus Christ, no one's got an email to send, you fucking losers.
Their vacations are like half the year. They're on holiday.
Yeah. No,
It's
August.
amazing.
Everyone is off August. It's like,
The whole month, nobody does anything.
yeah.
Nothing gets done.
And it's like, okay, so the DMV line is how long? Like you know, it's but it's probably the other thing there too is like they have a little bit less of a bureaucracy. Like they adopt it, but it's like it's also like.
Yeah.
Like
It's like loose government.
Like yeah, it's like like if you like, and there's some airports in the world where it's like if you just like come on, and they're like
Yeah.
all right,
Right, exactly. Right, crazy.
You're like get in here, fucking guy.
Yeah.
Hey, drink out a check out the fucking.
Did your dad like? Did he know like mob people? Was he like around?
He claims to. I don't know.
Every Italian does that though.
Yeah,
That's
my grandfather is of age to have like met some of these guys. He was a bartender in Bensonhurst and shit, so he is of age. And he goes, he has one story where he told John Gotti Jr. to go fuck himself, not knowing who he was,
Oh shit.
like in a bar because he was like being like a drunk asshole,
Okay.
and to like because it was like an honest mistake, whatever. But
People mad at him or something? Like,
so the head bartender was like, listen, I'm just gonna take you out back and beat you up some, and say I took care of it because they'll hurt you. And he was like, thank you. And he just beat the shit out of my grandfather.
Really?
And my grandfather went, thank you for having my back.
That's a true story?
I don't know, but
Okay. That's crazy.
yeah.
Hilarious.
He's got all kinds of crazy stories like that. He steals one from Frank Sinatra.
That one.
Yeah.
Italians, like so many Italians I know will just tell mob stories that like aren't true.
Right. They'll
'Cause
insert themselves into the story.
Yeah. Or they'll see some other Italians that look kind of mobby and pretend like that was a mob thing.
Yeah.
And it's like they weren't in the mob. They just
Right,
fucking.
and they go, no, I got an eye for it.
It's a made guy. That was a made,
You guy that skipped all of school. Yeah.
That's
Sure.
the thing, like you could have got away with that shit because it's sort of believable because everybody lived so close to
Would
each
you hurt
other.
your knee there?
I fucking went like a dead leg, you know.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Just
I thought maybe your knees were a little raw from the dog.
eating your mom's fucking
Sucking my mom's dick.
roofied pussy. You
That's right.
roofied Pepsi pussy.
That's right.
It tastes like
she
roofies and
stands up,
Pepsis.
you get on your knees, and she just
You're-
envelopes you. It's more bullying than it is sexy.
Like nowadays, you can't get away with like making up mob shit. It's
Where do you fuck if you're you were staying late and like you have a coworker fling with another coworker at the Pepsi plant? Like where do you fuck?
yeah, you can't
Considering I wasn't there, I don't know.
But I'm saying hypothetically, where would you fuck? Would you fuck on the cans?
I would probably.
Would you fuck by the boiler?
Me personally?
Yeah, take her behind the
Probably
boiler.
a maintenance room. 'Cause
Maintenance room?
I know the maintenance guys aren't in there.
Yeah, they're not working.
No, they're at the beach.
Yeah, okay, that's
You
probably,
know,
that's-
behind a couple machines.
I'm trying to think of the weirdest place I ever had sex.
What if it's like late night, like you guys are working the overnight shift and you're the only two people in the
On
plant,
pets?
Right on the office desk.
right on the office desk?
There's no cameras back then.
Okay.
We're talking about early 90s.
That's true. Now they got cameras getting all the good sex videos. How many times do you like that'd be a great sketch where it's like you get your coworkers having sex, you have to fire them, and like you watch it like 3 more times. Like, let me just make sure
Yeah.
All right, you guys are fired.
What a move.
I've done a lot of.
I'm going to use that one. Are you done yelling at Stan?
All right.
My Stan's gonna rap at you if you don't get your shit
Christian
together.
rap.
Christian
Christian
rap.
rap at you.
On God.
That's the name of my album.
God on me.
Well,
Yeah, it's like it's got to be so corny. It's got to be like running, running through Jerusalem with my saints. You know, like just like that kind of shit.
Shekel bills.
Yeah,
yo.
shekel.
That's the Jewish one.
I will write that.
Right. It.
You're running through Jerusalem with my saints.
Running.
This is our city.
Yeah. Well, how's the rest of that song
Just
go?
all Drake songs.
Just-
dude.
yeah.
Make them all Christian.
Make him all Christian. What's a great Drake line? I used to know.
What?
Back to back crusades.
Diss tracks? Just diss tracks about about Judas.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
About all everyone else's prophets.
Well, what's a line? We need a line first.
I don't know.
Palestine ain't no pal of mine.
I like that one actually. That's yeah. You gonna make me call Pontius Pilate?
What was his name? It wouldn't be Drake. It would be like.
I wrote my commandments on a stylus. Yeah. I can rap.
All your Pontius Pilates coming at me. Something.
The thing is too, Drake is,
Now you're being racist.
Yeah, Drake is so corny that you could. It's
It'd be so great.
Yeah, that's funny. I gotta find.
You're gonna write all these lines down.
I should.
We got recorded. You can listen back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, we don't watch the podcast.
I know. I never listen to mine.
I watched like the first 2 minutes and the last 2 minutes just to be like, all right, where am I editing this?
Right.
Yeah.
Where am I putting the edits? And that's it.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's that's the clips are where it's at.
Can we add credits to the bottom to the end of the videos?
Yeah. What do you?
And do like the Full House music or something?
I don't think we have rights to that. That'd be the hard part.
Can we just
I can
make
do
it?
credits.
Yeah.
I mean, so on podcasts, you don't get like copyright strikes until you get like really big.
Yeah.
So for a
So
while we can.
it could be good, but I mean, who cares if you get a copyright strike later and you have to change it? That could be funny.
Yeah, you just go back.
You could be like, oh yeah, they fucking got us. They found
finally
them.
they got us.
The Full House.
The funny thing is like sometimes it was like I guess everything's fed through an algorithm. That's why it doesn't work with podcasts because you got to put it all through an algorithm. But like a short video, I put out a video years ago, and it was like a filter that was like made you like look like a cartoon.
Yeah.
And I put it with the that Take On Me song.
Yeah.
And Warner Brothers was like no, or Warner Music Group was like,
well, yeah, sorry.
no, but like, they took it down. They
Yeah, so you don't have to
That's
be a
crazy.
popular post to get copyrighted. I have seen that before.
On a
too.
This was on a podcast, you're saying?
no, this was just like a regular post that I did. It was like a regular video, like a short video.
Yeah. The videos they get you,
Yeah.
but not the podcast.
No. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it is crazy. Like I mean, this is a fucking totally left turn, but like how it is so fucked up because like being an influencer or whatever it is, being someone with influence online meaning someone who can maybe sell something like with advertising like power, like to get to that level is like so like smart, like to try to be good at this is like there's so much money and there's so many people making money doing this stuff, and it's like then to be like, okay, but you have these people controlling who gets seen or not. Yeah. That would be like literally like who gets fed or not. You're just like, okay, we like you, we don't like you, so we're gonna.
Well, that's why TikTok is like, it's such a feast or famine kind of thing, because you got these people that like it's gotten to the point where people have to do the most desperate shit. Like, one thing I hate about the internet now is the rage like bait cooking videos.
Were they throwing shit?
No, not even those. Like the ones where they're like actually like it's like in earnest making like a cooking video, but it's like, who the fuck would eat that? Like
I saw one. There was like they made the Big Mac into a lasagna.
Yeah.
And then,
so someone's stitching it. And
No. It's like someone like the Big Mac one. Somebody bought like 8 Big Macs and then put cheese all over it and made it into a Big Mac lasagna.
Well, did you ever see Epic Mealtime?
Is that the one where he's like making the big fucking burgers and shit?
Yeah, that was like OG. They're like I don't know. I'm sure they do it now on
that's just
TikTok.
making big food.
Yeah.
What he's talking about is I'm gonna come up with the most disgusting, horrible
he would
recipe.
He would do that. He would do
Oh,
that.
yeah?
Yeah. Epic Mealtime was the OG. They were so great at that. I loved it. That was a lot of people loved that show.
I think I don't know.
No, and maybe it's too much now. I'm sorry. And maybe they didn't do it well, and they're not doing it well.
No, it's not. It's just like,
No, the point is to upset people with what it is you're trying to make.
Oh, okay.
You
They were
know?
trying to make cool stuff.
no, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
Oh,
Like
okay.
these people, it will just like make shit that's like disgusting, and
Yeah.
then
Oh, ew.
to me, it's like, all right, that's first off, it's stupid. 2,
Waste of food.
it's a waste. That's the biggest thing. It's a waste of
Right,
food.
and it's always a big pan too.
His
You're
his
like, oh,
mom grew up in Haiti and told him to be afraid of starvation.
Yeah, I was-
because it's always been a thing, and we're so lucky that we're not.
Yeah.
So you fucking idiot! Don't
Yeah.
waste food. Like literally,
Yeah.
you don't know how good you have it.
always a rich white lady too.
Every
Always like
single
granite
time.
marble
Yeah.
fucking countertop.
Yeah.
The amount of food that gets sent back because this you watch like a fucking like one of those like I was watching Burnt with what's his face, the hot guy from Star is Born, Bradley Cooper.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, he's like a chef.
Okay.
And it's like they're at the place and like the one guy sabotaged the mayo by making the mayo spicy. So this dude sent this whole like $500 plate back. He's like, I won't eat it. Like just because like the mayo was a little spicy, and that's like how that happens. Like people are like,
Never
no.
sent back food. I just like something has to be like really wrong.
I once sent back TGI Fridays mashed potatoes.
Yeah, it's Nick.
But that's because it was still in the plastic bag that they microwaved.
Yeah,
And I was like, hey, I can't eat the plastic. It's a health thing.
I'm allergic to plastic.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
so
they-
one time, so this is one story that Nick and I have together because we one time him and I went out to eat, and we gone out to eat a couple times, and every time like he always is rude to the people because obviously he's a fucking Italian piece of shit, like so he's always rude to the staff, so they always come in his food. So I've seen him eat cum, but every person who's done it has always been white, and I know he sees it, so but he eats it anyway.
Yeah, 'cause it's white.
And then we went to a restaurant and the person was black and he was rude to them again as usual. And the guy came in his food and I saw him. He doesn't know that I know this.
Right.
He didn't eat it. And I was like, because he didn't know. I don't know why, but it's just the only time I didn't see him eat the cum. And then I confronted him about it and he said, Oh no, I don't. I love black cum. This one was sour. Like it was just this one. Like I would never discriminate against the cum with a man I'm eating.
Is that
None of that's true. and you're a piece of shit. You're a scumbag, and your mother's a cunt.
Yeah.
And
like,
I'm
I would never send
glad.
back.
I'm glad I came in her,
You
and I'm glad Stan also came
just
in her.
take her out to dinner, man. Come on.
No, she doesn't need dinner. I told her that. Stop lying to people about how
Just
rude
take.
I am in
You know,
restaurants.
she's an old Italian woman.
No,
if you
it's
just
not fair, Rob.
take her out to Vesuvio's, like in The Sopranos, like you
Yeah,
know how
okay,
happy
I'm
that
gonna
dinner
take
would make
to
her.
a fictional New Jersey
No, but just
restaurant.
that kind of
That's what
Italian.
I'm gonna do. Yeah.
White tablecloth, like Bartolino. Take her to Bartolino's. You ever been there? Right
No.
around the corner. Oh, it's like an old
No.
white tablecloth Italian
Oh,
spot.
that's around the block, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Piece of shit.
No,
You know why? Because you just recommended
Is
it.
it good?
I know, but it is like a mob place.
Is
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's, I've always described it as a place you can bring your wife and your girlfriend. No one will say anything. Like they're just
There is one on Staten Island that's totally mobbed up because you know I know this. One, it's on a corner where there's never any car. Every car in there is very, very nice, and there is restricted parking, and it says for whatever the name of the restaurant is, attorney.
Oh yeah.
Like if you got a spot for the lawyer,
just write conciliary on it.
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's all you're doing.
That's the one place they know
Yeah.
isn't bugged.
Yeah, exactly. Those
why do you
places
guys
still
have
exist.
why do you have a phone booth outside your restaurant?
Yeah. What is this?
It rings one time, somebody picks it up. It's like, all right.
Dude, how do that'd be a great sketch. Is like the day the day they took all the phone booths down. Tony Soprano was like, "Fuck, anyone know how to use like voice over IP?" Like,
You get one crazy Italian. I'm telling you,
They
bro,
took
get
down
the pigeons.
They took them all down. Like, where the fuck do you want us to go, Tone? Like, there's no fucking I'm not driving all the way to fucking New York to go to the last goddamn fucking payphone. Like, we got to figure something
I gotta
out.
get a phone in a hotel in
Do you?
Connecticut.
Christopher would go find some like young kids and be like, "These kids fucking know how to hack a phone," you know?
And they don't.
You ever see that meme? It's Chris explaining Cleaver to Tony.
Cleaver?
It's like the movie he's doing. He's like,
Yeah.
Oh
So now
yeah.
there's like a meme. It's like whenever something comes from the new happens, it's like, I'm telling you, T. It's called Chat GPT.
Yes.
That's funny.
There is. I mean, it's so funny how.
Should we wrap this up?
Nah, yeah.
We should. I gotta get out of here.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're at about an hour. All right, Rob, what do you got going on, man?
Well, first of all, thank you guys for coming to my show, The Donkey's Mouth.
Yeah, you took over right away. It was really obnoxious, and I don't like your
I
mustache.
do like the energy, but I agree.
Yeah, you want to just be on the show?
Sorry. I'll be a recurring guest for sure.
Yeah, come through.
All right, we're just gonna have you every week
I feel
with
like
another
you're just
guest
here,
on
yeah.
it.
Sorry. So, what do I have going on?
Yeah. All right. What countries are you bombing?
Right now,
Just America,
we're
specifically Astoria in Grove 34.
right now we're getting ready for China. That's our big long-term project. Short-term goals is to lose 5 pounds and help Ukraine win.
Sick.
But they did just recently bring back the waist measurement in the military PT test.
Really?
Yeah. So
Wait,
if you're
they call
too
people
fat,
fat now?
if you're too fat, they can make you go to the gym.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's a new thing, that's kind of body neggy, honestly. It's not body posy. Air Force, stop being so body neggy.
Air Force, I feel like you could be fat.
Yeah.
You can be a fat Air Force.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no. This is a big Like this is a number. Like if you're failing it, you probably actually should go to the gym. Like it's not the Air Force is not hard
It's loose.
I see some fat motherfuckers make it the whole careers. Like it's not.
In the cockpit or something?
No. It's just you can't it's just like it's embarrassing to see you in the uniform that fat.
Right.
Like
The
people.
buttons are.
The public,
There's a lot of tension.
The public can't think that they don't trust that we're gonna win.
Because everyone's gonna go like, yeah, I'll do Air Force.
Yeah.
I'll sit.
Last question. Did you see Top Gun Maverick?
Absolutely.
Did it make you cry?
No, but it was
You
good.
gotta go-
It was
you
good.
gotta go close, you gotta
I loved it. But I mean, it was like a Marvel movie, so I don't love it. People who are saying it's so fucking great, I don't totally understand.
Okay.
But even like, people like Joe List, like he fucking loves that movie, and Renan, and they're like the biggest like Stanley Kubrick fans.
Yeah.
Like they're like huge like film cinema, and they're like they talk about how great that movie is. So I'm like, maybe I'm like missing something, but it seems kind of simple.
I thought it was fine.
It was fine.
Yeah.
No, but the boys at work, boy, do we love it.
Of course.
There's gonna be a whole generation of fighter pilot wannabes because of it. That's like literally half the pilots are just saw Top Gun.
Yeah, they saw Top
The
Gun.
original, yeah. All right, sorry. And that's it. Yeah, so I got a show. We have a show on Friday. Come see it. Is this gonna be out by Friday? I don't know.
Probably not.
Okay. And no, you're not. Are you putting the audio up, or are you just clipping it? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
the audio goes up.
come up on a Friday.
All right.
Next Friday.
All right. Bye.